Things are looking pretty good, despite the 51 fewer head of cattle. We've got our earth ramparts and ditch, stakes, watchtower. Only 513 cows, as I noted, but hell, we have a shrine to Marangor the Earthshaker. Let's see how long it takes for things to go to hell. Said the gods felt close and that this year will be... Sold! Trade. War. Herds. Crops. Fuck diplomacy. I have fantastic news regarding Corlamon. He is now a magic man. You a magic man? You are a magic man. Fantastic. Now Randan here, he's fucking falling apart, but he's still with us. I think I'm gonna go ahead and send Jarang on Orlons Makes the Tribe quest to improve his capabilities. Hopefully that'll improve combat as well, because I'm really gonna need a replacement for you, for Randan there after he kicks the bucket and buys the farm. Now, how old are you? 40. You'll probably be with me for another 20 years. The game will not be over in another 20 years. If I'm trying to win, it won't be over in another 20 years. But I'll have more than enough time to groom a potential successor, if that even proves to remotely matter. Now what the hell? Let's get this out of the way. Nope. I'm gonna go ahead and send Jarang. We'll call on our allies here, although they probably won't help us because it's sea season, and they want to tend to their crops. But I'm gonna go ahead and get this out of the way. Yep, Wildcats refused their request. I want to make the quester a strong leader. Alright, Jarang enters the realm of the gods, where he begins to feel the restlessness of Orlons because the Emperor is strong and denies Orlons' proper place in the world. Ronalda tells Jarang some shit. Now, do note that, I've covered this before in my first playthrough. Following the legends tends to be the best way to go through things. However, do keep in mind that your quester might not be as good as the god they're following the footsteps was with something. Like, you might not be as good as, say, Orlons was in combat. So something that worked for Orlons might not work for you. On the other hand, if you're really lucky, you can derail the hero quest and turn it up on its head. So you might be able to do something that the god himself could not even do. But there's exceedingly rare instances like you would need like renowned or heroic stats, and I'm not going to try to go crazy here. I kind of want to keep my clan leader. This is a good year for hero questing. I'm going to stay safe. I remember this one. I hope. Let's see if I can not fuck this up. First thing, we're going to catch the doubting wheel in the net. Fantastic. Now, so Jarang wanders again until he finds Yenkin, who is head of the clan cat. Again says, my clan is badly pressed by the Prant tribe, blah 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 blah. I shall fight both of them. He tore off the many feet of rustling veins. Fantastic. Now, Jarang finds a knowing god who's on the head of the... He says the stone tribe imprisoned him because he tried to make new knowledge about Now... I don't exactly remember this one that well. I don't think tell the knowing god to launch a legal claim against the cube is correct. But I don't think reciting a poem to the cube. Well, I think that was actually the right one, but... Fuck it, hit the cube! The cube was broken, and so was Jarang's hand. The knowing god who hardly ever even smiles could not stop laughing. I might come to your confederation mood, he said, if these tears of mirth ever end and I regain my sight. Fuck it! Jarang finds his unruly, violent brother Vadris, who heads the Hurt Everything clan. I challenge you to a contest of strength, even though my hand is broken. Fantastic. Now we need to wait for Ronalda to bring tribal regalia. Most of the clans agreed to bring the tribe, but there were still some who were stubborn. We shall, lead the fight against the Night Tribe! Woohoo! Grimith returns to the land of mortals. His quest a successful one, despite a broken hand. Soul Things, by the way, have a new chief. We're being raided by the horse spawn. And we don't exactly have full defenses to do anything, so we're going to try to maneuver here and use 3 magic points. And succeed in what appears to be a Pyrrhic victory. God damn. Baron throws a thing to the Grey Fox clan, comes to ask you for information about Broyan, chief of the Alpha clan, lieutenant in negotiations. Bullard is a bold one. He's a well-known skinflint. He speaks with blunt honesty. Looks like we know a lot. It looks like we know him well. Is he a holy chief? Of course, we'd be asked the one fucking thing we don't know. He's as impious as a holy chief could be. Oops. Well, I tried. The one fucking thing we don't fucking know, of course. Combat is now excellent, and leadership is renowned, but our man is wounded. So I'm actually going to go ahead here and sacrifice to Shalana Arroy for healing. And I'm going to go ahead and throw 30 goods on this. Fantastic. Still fire season, so let's go ahead and see what we can do about bringing some retribution down upon our foes. Now, your combat skill is excellent, so you're kind of redundant now. I think Jarang will actually be our war leader. Which, you know, I could still have better war leaders, but whatever. We'll be okay. Do we throw the entire house at somebody again? Probably not. Arnorings. Turtles. Fuck it. The entire house. You will help us now, Wildcats, or we will destroy you. Entire house! We somehow eluded their patrols. Entire house! We lost some cows. Southerners come to your tulip looking for the present location of the Namolding clan. They said their agents, the Pharaoh, the tyrannical ruler your people fled with. Give your sorcerers at the very least. Oh boy. They are sorcerers! Our magic is strong with 1, so we must fight them. Are you nuts? Dude, I'm not gonna fight sorcerers. So why do you seek them? None of your affair, barbarian trash. Oh, no you didn't. Oh, no you didn't. Oh, no you didn't. They killed Blacktail the bull! No, Blacktail! Pharaoh! God damn it. Well, he was gonna die of old age. Sometime or another, I'm sure. Pharaoh! I shall console myself now by drinking milk. And you all got to hear me drink milk, because I'm a professional Let's Player. And let's get on with it, or whatever. We're eventually going to have more children than farmers, and this will be a terrible tragedy. So, Earth season. Let's adopt some people. Land and sheep. There we go. Farmers are uncertain, so now we're going to throw a gigantic feast. Everyone's invited. Hingal, 11th Thane of your clan, reports a terrifying encounter with skeletal creatures in the forest, born entirely like skeletons, like... What are you doing? Holy shit! What are you doing leading this? Oh my god. We're sending you to lead the fight. That's right. The harvest was bountiful. We lost Blacktail the bull, which is sad, but hey. Sometimes things happen, folks. Sometimes things happen, and we're going to recruit some more weapon things. There we go. Now we have more weapon things, everyone. Now we're going to repair our patrols there. Good. Now, I'm going to build a wooden stockade. Molest a young woman protect me from this marriage. What do you think, man? Girl is right. The fact that her suitor has dishonored her outweighs her clan's rights to choose her groom. Alright, cool. We shall... What do you guys think? What do the rest of you think? If it comes to a feud, we can beat them? Alright, old man. Fuck you. We're not taking her back to her father. Oh well. Fuck the Ice Holdings. Who are the Ice Holdings? Did I insult the Ice Holdings? Where are you at? Oh well. You're all the way across the world. We only have 2 feuds. I would very much like to conclude one of them. Let's go ahead and lower those numbers there a bit to 6 each. Let's... I gotta make sure I know what I'm doing here. What am I doing? Let's go ahead. I know I don't have a whole lot of cattle here. That's a problem that I don't have a whole lot of cattle. I'm aware of this, folks. Stop scolding me. I got it. Regardless, we're not sending you. You've proven that to be a terrible idea. Let's see if we can wrap up this feud. Take 15 cattle and 20 goods to this exchange. Go ahead and send 3 weapon thanes and 10 footmen to make sure you make it there safely. We're going to offer you wealth now. We're going to offer you another 20 goods, another 15 cattle. Fantastic. Now we're being raided by the Paluski. Thankfully, we spotted them all. I'm going to see what I can do about that. They burned 2 of our steads and killed 1 of my weapon thanes, but we captured a horse and drove them away. Phew. Are we going to have enough goods to cover all of our expenses here? I don't think so. This is bad. I thought we had more goods than this, folks. What the fuck are you doing? You're pissing me off, that's what you're doing. If we don't magically gain 7 goods in 1 season, I will be very disappointed in all of you. I'm just saying. Be very disappointed. We so need cattle. We're so going on another raid. Now that we only have 1 enemy now, 1 true enemy. Fuck it. Ooh! Time of your fucking is now, I hope! Yeah! Whatever. Hendrik Athena the Ice Holdings comes to make a legal claim. Refuge too. If they were once well disposed in the case of Strong, you may take her back with you. What do you think? She is married now. It is a done thing, and you must forget her. We can beat them on the field of battle. I really don't want to make another enemy. Offer them at least 10 cows. For what? What magical wealth do you think we have? She is one of ours now. Of course you would send a cattle raid, rang Danny, even though we've ended our feud. It makes sense. If you can't protect your cattle, you have no right to them. And I have no right to my cows. Don't care about them. Whatever, we somehow made it here. 58 more people, 33 fewer head of cattle. But we've ended 2 of our feuds. And we have more horses, so hopefully that will somehow make everything better, folks. The Wrath of Grimith is coming soon. The Wrath of Grimith is coming. We will expand upon our cattle herds. Oh yes, we will.